We actually have content for Overwatch 1 today, June 9th, 2022. A new experimental patch has dropped, and here are all the changes. For D.Va, her weapon spread has been reduced by 15%. It's a tighter spread, which is a net buff to her DPS. For Orisa, her weapon spread on her primary fire, the fusion driver, has been completely removed. For her protective barrier, the health of it has increased from 600 to 1200, that's a buff, but the maximum duration of it has been reduced from 20 to 4 seconds of uptime, which is a big nerf, along with its cooldown increasing from 10 to 12 seconds, which is again another nerf. Orisa's halt pull radius has been increased from 5 meters back to 7 meters. That's really long. For Rein, they're bringing on the Overwatch 2 change where you can cancel your charge manually by pressing the ability again. For Wrecking Ball, his grappling claw knockback distance has been increased by 36%. For Bastion, his configuration recon mode has had its weapon spread completely removed, which is a big buff. For Doomfist, his seismic slam distance has increased from 15 meters to 20 meters. For Cassidy, his combat roll now grants 50% damage reduction for its 0.4 second duration. This is a pretty cool budget version of Roadhog's Take a Breather. For example, previously if you get stuck by Tracer Pulse Bomb, you die. But now if you time that combat roll so that the Pulse Bomb explosion is within that 0.4 second animation of the roll, you can effectively tank it. For Junkrat, his frag launcher projectile radius is increasing from 0.2 meters to 0.25 meters. Basically, all this means is that the projectile itself is going to be a little bit thicker, increasing the size of its hitbox, and is a net buff. Junkrat's steel trap projectile speed is also increased from 10 to 15. Pharah's rocket launcher now reloads 0.3 seconds sooner and quicker when out of ammo. Her concussive blast also now deals 30 damage on a direct hit and deals 50% additional knockback to direct hits on her targets. Sombra also received a slew of buffs. Her machine pistol damage has increased from 8 to 9. That means 8 damage for 60 body shots should deal 480 to Roadhog. But with 9 damage per body shot, it should deal 540 damage to Roadhog. Her hack cast time has been reduced from 0.65 seconds to 0.5 seconds. It's a bit quicker, that's a buff. And her EMP cost has been reduced by 15%. For Torbjorn, his rivet gun primary fire recovery has been reduced from 0.6 to 0.55 seconds, and his secondary fire recovery has been reduced from 0.8 to 0.7 seconds. Recovery reduction is just a fancy way of stating Torb can shoot faster now. This also applies to his overload. Finally, for Zenyatta, he actually received a nerf on his Discord orb where the linger duration is reduced from 3 to 2 seconds. However, he gains a ginormous buff with the new Overwatch 2 Snap Kick passive, which deals 50% more damage to his melee, so from 30, that becomes 45 damage, and it knocks enemies away. And that's it for this Overwatch 1 experimental card. I mean, it is content, right? We got something, so I can't complain. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.